This is The Application, where higher ed enrollment strategy gets tactical. I'm Allison Turcio, marketer, curious question asker, and your guide through what's next and what's working in higher ed. Join us as we focus on what really matters, connecting with students and parents in more human, personalized ways, and using tools like AI to make that connection scalable and smart. From rethinking your inquiry campaigns to fixing funnel friction, everything we cover is about creating better experiences for students and better results for your team. Whether you lead the team, recruit the students, build the campaigns, or manage the message, you'll walk away from every episode with something you can use right now. Are you ready to get one step closer to your next enrollment win? Let's go. Hi everyone, Allison here, coming to you with another recap episode from EduWeb Summit 2025. This one's all about what happens when you stop trying to be something you're not and start marketing your institution for what it truly is. I just sat in on a fantastic session with the team from Vermont Law and Graduate School. Here's the quick background. They were trying to reposition themselves after adding new grad programs, but in doing so, they sort of lost their sense of identity, is how I'd put it. The marketing team had been pushing polished, quote-unquote, law school images. So when I say that, what might you picture? Suits, a stately building, when in reality, Vermont Law is located in a quintessential small Vermont, New England town with farmhouses and one traffic light. So students weren't choosing them for prestige. They were choosing them for community, advocacy, and shared values around environmental and social justice. Once the team recognized this, they recentered on their mission, their students, and what makes their school special. And it worked. I have 5 takeaways for you. The first is that an identity crisis or an identity problem can push you to clear positioning. The school had long offered grad programs, but prospective students were confused. Many assumed it was only a law school. And only by talking directly to current and prospective students, that's when they realized the biggest differentiator wasn't their programs, it was their tight-knit community of advocates. So when they reframed and sort of shifted their messaging from law school branding to an authentic story about advocacy and environmental justice and personal connection, that's when things really started to change. And so our lesson here is that authenticity beats aspirational branding when you're trying to attract the right fit students. The second thing was this idea around mission as an anchor. Before creating new campaigns, the admissions and marketing teams revisited their mission statement. That's what they started to do. A simple but powerful move. So every new program, every ad, every email flow had to align with the why of Vermont Law and Graduate School. As I put it, students don't enroll just to take a specific course. They enroll to become a certain kind of person. As we all know, choosing our institutions of higher education, it's so linked with our personal identity. Lesson here is that if you're struggling with mixed messaging, return to your institutional why and start using that as a checkpoint. Third takeaway is that smarter lead nurturing and paid strategy can really pay off. One of the biggest wins they talked about was building a feedback loop between admissions and marketing so that admissions scored the leads that were coming in from Salesforce CRM from non-commit to app commit. And those scores were then sent back into Google Ads. So we had this linkage. The admissions team had a really good idea on the data for the students and the types of students that would be best fit. And what happened? Lead quality shot up, cost per lead dropped by over 50%. And the admissions counselors were happier and more motivated because they were truly talking to truly interested students. So the effect of this ad campaign being focused on the right fit type of students generated better quality leads, leading to higher satisfaction among the admissions counselors. Lesson here is to stop measuring success by cost per lead alone. If you're not already closing the loop between marketing and admissions, this is a motivator to do that. Fourth takeaway is around the idea of website and search engine optimization overhaul. The team migrated to WordPress and cleaned up hundreds of pages in the process and also built a really student-focused, SEO-friendly site. And the redesign prioritized clarity, speed, and authenticity, even optimizing content for AI search engines by chunking answers into clear sections. Lesson here, audit the website and the messaging on the website. Who is it really speaking to? How can we optimize for those AI search engines? And finally, authenticity over perfection. This is a big lesson. Don't market what you wish you were, market what you actually are. Suits and law library photos, it didn't resonate for their audience, but showcasing funding of farmhouses, small town Vermont charm, and a community of passionate advocates did. The lesson here is be clear about outcomes and academic experience and what that lived experience is like for students, but also show students the life they'll have when they're there with you. So if you're feeling stuck with your enrollment marketing strategy, Vermont Law's experience is a really great reminder. Be who you are, not who you think you should be. Focus on fit, be mission-driven, and tighten up the feedback loop between marketing and admissions. Stay tuned. I've got even more insights coming your way, including what parents and school counselors really think about our admissions and marketing efforts.
Thanks for listening to The Application. This show is a proud member of the Enrollify network, home to higher ed's largest collection of podcasts. Enrollify is where higher ed goes to grow, so be sure to check out our other podcasts, webinars, video clips, blogs, and so much more. Visit Enrollify.org and subscribe for all the latest details and content drops directly to your inbox. Enrollify is brought to you by Element 451, the digital workforce platform for higher ed. Learn more at element451.com.